What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio shouting. Hey, man, I got one of the funniest mans in the A-Town in this thing, kicking flavor today. I'm talking about an actor, a comedian, a writer, Clayton English. What's good with it, boss?
Hey, what's up, man?
Man, feeling good, feeling great. Now, I mean, Clayton, I need you to take me to day one, man. When was it that comedy bug hit you and you knew that this is something that you wanted to have a career in, man?
I think it hit me before I knew what it was.
Ooh.
Like, I remember I was at a little kid's sleepover. I'm like second grade.
Yeah.
I go to this kid's sleepover, and I'm just cracking jokes the whole night. Like, I got his older brother and older sister laughing at the shit. And I remember when I left, they was like, hey, he got to come back.
Yeah.
He funny as hell.
Yeah.
I was ripping then. I didn't know what it was, but I was just talking about my teacher and shit. Then my parents would let me watch comedy specials. So I always used to, want to see Robin Harris or George Carlin, HBO specials. And watch these people just make people laugh for an hour. So I didn't know exactly that it was something you could actually do because I wasn't seeing nobody around me do it. But I always liked it. Like, ever since I was a kid, my parents like, you can watch it. Don't say the words, but you can watch it. You can watch the little HBO. So, yeah.
What was the point that you had to hit that stage, though, man, and you really had to go out there and sharpen that sword and let folks know that it was going down, though, Clay?
That was like 2005.
Okay.
Like, that's when I really, everybody told me you should do comedy. I was like, I don't really know about that. I would go to some comedy clubs. The shit seemed depressing. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers weren't funny. Like, it was sad. It smelled weird. I was like, man, damn. So eventually I was like, okay, let me just go up and see what it is. I don't never want to live my life and be like, damn, I didn't try this. I didn't see what this was. If I'm going to suck at it, then I'm going to suck at it. And it's okay to not be good in the beginning.
Exactly.
Like, I had to psych myself up that way. And I'm like, it's all, well, shit, motherfucker, how you going to get good unless you do it? So then once I got into that and I did it for the first time, oh, man, I was like, oh, yeah, this is what it is. Like, first of all, it worked. Yeah. First time I went up, I think it was like Twisted Taco. Yeah. Something. It worked. It wasn't the best shit. I didn't know what I was gonna say, but I said some funny shit. I had them laughing, and my stomach hurt immediately. Yeah. And I think after that, I just knew. I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of what you're supposed to be doing.
So from that point at the Twisted Taco, man, I mean, what was the point that you really started to get some traction and you felt like, okay, this thing is starting to turn up, and I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel in here?
Kind of right away, but it's not. It's not immediate. Things come in little pieces. Yeah. You'll get a sign. Like, I think I was on TV probably within 2 years of doing stand-up.
What was your first show?
My first acting was House of Pain.
Yeah.
So that was my first acting. But before that, I think I had done like 2 comedy shows. I think I did Who's Got Jokes. Yeah. I had done that. I probably had done Robert Townsend had a channel down here. Yeah. Yeah, he had the Black Family Channel. Yeah, I ain't never seen him in there. He wasn't never at the office. He wasn't never in the building. But we was down there, and he brought back Partners in Crime, and we did it from the little Atlanta people and stuff. And that was when, so things started happening immediately. I wasn't as good as where I needed to be, but some people saw it, and I was able to get laughs, and so it came quick. Like, I came with a strong class, too. Yeah.
House of Pain, though, man. When you found yourself on that show, you done linked up with Tyler Perry. You got folks out there putting up billboards.
You make it sound like I called him. Nah. This man said you linked up. Like, man, Tyler, I need you to put me in the show, big dog. I need to be in the show again.
Come on.
But no, really, I just auditioned. Everybody auditioned for that bad boy. Everybody auditioned. Everybody, all the comedians, all the people I was looking up to, the folks I was watching on Comic View, all that stuff, everybody was in there for that audition. I remember that audition.
Pressure, auditioning, and realizing that you got some real talent around you and real competition on deck.
I'm looking at these, I'm fans.
Hit that mic.
Yeah. He got that one joke, oh, that's hilarious. Okay, damn, you in this bitch? Oh, damn, I thought you was paid. Damn. Eddie Murphy? No, I'm just playing. Like, it wasn't Eddie, but you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you know what I'm saying? These my heroes and stuff.
So, when you got the part, what was that feeling like?
Hey, man, they let us know on the spot. And the part I got, the other dude, the dude that plays Pookie, Quincy. Yeah. He was a promoter. He actually did the Twisted Taco.
Yeah.
And he did improv comedy. And so they was having you read with different people.
Yeah.
He brought me in to read with him. And I just remember I looked at him like,
nigga, you know me.
You know me.
Exactly.
Don't fuck you. Hey man, let's like it was unspoken.
Exactly.
But it was like, man.
Come on, nigga. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
And so we went and we did, and I'd already made up in my mind how to approach it because everybody was doing high energy. So I said, no, let me not. I could go in there and try to out energy everybody, but let me pull from what's more comfortable to me. Let me play him like he high. If he's come on, I smoked before I came here. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm thinking at the audition. So that's how I went with it, and it worked out. And they told us right then. They said we're gonna go with and I was like, okay. And I only thought it was supposed to be one episode. It wound up doing a few episodes, and it's dope, man. It was just cool to work with them. I seen the studio go from. You know, he had a little one on Krog Street over there by Greenbrier. He done bought the Confederate battlefield. I don't know, man. It's
about the whole
some
thing.
Racist ghosts mad than a bitch around that bitch. What the hell going on?
Come on, man.
Yeah, so.
What was some of the jewels that you was picking up along the way, though, Clay, that you was like, okay, I'm learning as I'm going, man, and I'm taking these jewels and I'm growing my game, and my toolbox is getting heavy in this thing.
Yeah, oh man, it's so much. Like, you learn, everybody learns on their own by going out and doing it. But it's so many people that help you along the way, and it's good to have a good class. Like, you know, we used to be at the dojo.
Yeah.
We thought we was doing kung fu because, it was me, Carlos would be at Zoo Man House.
Yeah.
It's Chris Jones set it off. It's Fredo. It's, used to be Food Stamp. Like, so many people, Tyler Craig, like, you know what I'm saying? And all these people, like, that you see and you doing shows with, but we would get together and it would just, you would sharpen, you would learn stuff, you would learn. Rest in peace, Tyler Craig, but he told me, hey, you don't never attack the person for whatever they got going on physically. And he's a person that would kill hecklers. Like, he would destroy a heckler. Yeah. And he was like, because that's going to turn the crowd on you and you'll never be able to go back and do your set. Damn. Because your goal is not to just tear somebody up on the crowd. It's to get through the jokes you intended to come up here and tell.
Exactly.
So, like, things like that and just, so many things. You learn that when you on that stage, silence isn't your enemy. Death, Everybody gets scared of the silence. The silence mean they listening.
Exactly.
When they talking over you about, hey man, where we going? Hey,
where we going?
Hey, this drink ain't shit. Where we going after this, man? God damn, this nigga still talking. Like, that's way worse than them tuned in to what you're saying, and you can use that silence. That's how you build suspense. Like, I've learned how to become a better storyteller just by having to tell stories. Yeah. And not being afraid to, fuck it, let me see if this shit works. Yeah. I know what works. You could get in the habit of doing everything that works every time. Yeah. But how you gonna try some new shit? If you don't go up there and you shoot that new shit, that's how you grow,
When you speak of that dojo, though, man, I mean, all of y'all boys in there going in and sharpening y'all swords and stuff like that. What was going on in that dojo, and how were y'all? What was that camaraderie and that chemistry like with all of them funny niggas in one spot?
Oh man, we smoking weed, we talking shit, we doing jokes, whatever the topic may be. Freestyling a lot, motherfuckers in there. You know what I'm saying? Because you involved with weed, we smoking. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And this was, weed wasn't the best, but you could get a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't the best, but you could get a lot. So yeah, man, it was a dope vibe because like, so many things were ahead of the curve. I remember the first time, like, Zoo had a computer with 3 screens and could pull shit from screen to screen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I ain't never seen this. Like, we were making mixtapes. It was comedy mixtapes. Damn. Comedy over a beat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And some of them beats was jamming and that shit just worked together. You know what I'm saying? We had, like, because you got to have something to sell when you start out. And that's the thing. The black people, we got to get paid a little bit sooner.
Come on now.
We got to get paid a little bit sooner. So the mainstream side, the money come later.
Yeah.
you know, they try to hit you with a lot of exposure. You like, if I get any more exposure, I'm going to die from radiation poisoning. I don't need no more exposure, nigga. I'm not a piece of film.
Exactly.
You know
Nigga be exposed like that. I done been there. I done been there.
Come on, bro.